I just got like a little excited feeling in my heart. Wow. And then he just goes, and you're like, you know what I mean? Pull up, pull up, pull up on me. Pull up. What's up, 3% gang? It's London and Kush, aka Swag Poppy, and you're on London Time. NF is one of the very few lyrical rappers I like. I don't know why I don't really like lyrical rappers, but everything for me is usually in beat and delivery, and I feel like his delivery is just like you can feel the emotion, you know what I mean? Because when I listen to a song, I like to feel the person's emotion and it not just be like he's unique. I feel like a lot of lyrical rappers, whatever, get stuck in the same flow, cadence, even tone, honestly. But NF is just very unique to me, so I like listening to him a lot. And whenever he posts, I get super excited because I love his videos. I love everything he has to say. Like, usually I feel like I relate a lot to him, so that's why I extra like it. Like, him and Dave are my two favorite lyrical artists. And Eminem, but like old Eminem. Also, if you guys want to know my favorite songs on his last album, which I know came out a really long time ago, I feel like, at least to me, but I reacted to him on my other channel, but then I created this channel because I wanted this one to be my US reactions channel. But I'm gonna link the playlist to all of my NF reactions right here. Forget what it might be on this side. So click that playlist if you want to see more. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. We're just gonna start listening to this. Get pumped. What? All I know is I'm just thinking about my head and how long did he have to do this for, because his head was, I don't even know if this is him yet, but his head probably blood rush, and like that's uncomfortable.
Clicks, 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 they'll do anything to get a feel. Tick, 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 that's the sound before my head explodes.
That's what I'm saying, his head's gonna explode. But so far I'm really liking how this is coming in. I think why he's one of my favorite lyrical rappers is because he has that like creeping vibe to him. Plus all his videos just match it. They all have the same color grading thing, you know, like the greenish blues, dark, deep turquoise, and dark colors. And just creepy in general, not even the color grading, just like he does these locations. Yeah, I think that's just all the above is why he's my top two favorite lyrical artists.
I read your article, it kind of hurt me. I don't know who hired you or what your friends said in your circle. They get paid for trashing people. I get paid because I stay working. Drop the circle.
That's pretty good.
To the surface, just a peek behind the curtain, throwing salt at all my burdens.
I just got like a little excited feeling in my heart because you know when you hear NF, like you know he's at some point in the song he's about to go off, and he always starts with just like talking, like I'm just talking to you guys right now, and then he just goes, and you're like, you know what I mean? Because that's what I know is about to happen, and so I just got chills thinking about that part about to happen.
Give this my attention, life's a journey. I should just stay on my path and learn to laugh. You think they heard me? Ears are burning. Quiet, quiet, look around. Why don't they find someone?
That's like the first time in the past videos that I've seen where you really see his face like that. He's usually like hidden with a hat, or like, you know, it's dark or something. I don't know. That's not true. There's some videos where you see his face for sure, but like in the recent ones.
Us we're kind of boring, aren't we? All we do is whine and pop. It's confusing, so amusing how I argue with myself. Hello. I spit it with these, so leave it to me. You got it, but you gotta believe. I'm on a rampage, hit 'em with a record release. I've been in a week, I'm probably gonna have to achieve another part of me go when I'm over the beat. Now going to beats, more like I'm ready to feast. I'm fed up with these things.
Okay, sorry. I just need to go back because I need to like really hear those lines because he's an artist that I actually need to pay attention to lyrics because I usually am not used to doing that. So let me just.
I'm on a rampage, hit 'em with a record release. I've been in a week, I'm probably gonna have to achieve another part of me go when I'm over the beat. Now going to beats, more like I'm ready to feast. I'm fed up with these things, trying to get me to bleed. They wanna see me taking out. Yeah, what I mean, any record, they gotta give me the go with the program. Take it for granted, nobody give me the whole plan. Open your mind, never take it.
Don't put your record down there. Your record was good. I'm still like moving like this, like I'm still dancing when it's paused. It's getting me in my zone. Everything he says, I just always am relating to his thought process and how he thinks about things, even if I don't relate to that specific situation. I feel like if I were in that situation, that's the exact thought process I'd have, because I'm like in my head too much, you know, like way too much. But I'm trying to get back out of that because, you know, manifestations. I've been trying to listen to things. I've been trying to get out of that space, and it's slowly working. It's gonna happen. Manifestation, it's happening right now. It's happening. I don't know why I went off on that path, but yeah, that's, like I said in the beginning, that's one of the reasons I really love him. Okay, wait, what? Yeah, let me look up these lyrics, because that part, there's no way that I could even try in here. Once I like read the lyrics, though, you know when you read the lyrics and then you're like, oh, then you start to hear it in the yeah. I'm just reading over these lyrics right now, and it's funny because I'm just hearing it in his exact flow and his voice. Take him for granted, I'm about to give you the whole plan. Open your mind up and take a look at the blueprint. Debate if you gotta, but hold it with both hands. To pick up the bars, you gotta be smart. You really gotta dig in your heart if you want to get to the root of an issue. Pursuing the mental can be dark and difficult, but the payoff at the end of it can help you through it. And then it's the chorus again. Okay. Yeah, okay, I heard that time. That's me in the gym with the balloon. Yeah, that's about as much as I can do. Except at the same time, I get that it's a metaphor, right? And it's all of his burden, so he's like lifting his burden. He's not just like, oh, I'm lifting some balloons. It's like, that's all of the stuff that he carries around him, and it's actually heavy as fuck, so, which I feel, so that's not what it actually is, but I just thought it was a funny image at first, because that's me in the gym, but I know that that's not what it represents. Okay, I just know people are going to come at me in the comments, so I felt like the need to explain it. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Don't be rude.
It's time to get back in the swing of things with my life.
It's time to get back and get it. No, but actually I really want to go on a swing now. I don't know when the last time it's been on a swing. It's probably been like 5-10 years. I want to go on a swing.
Crashes, I'm not the guy that'll flee the scene. I'll take ownership and own it and raise my hand if it's me. Just remember though, I'm only a man, I'm a human being. Don't they say shoot the breeze? I'd rather just stay discreet. People claim they're in your...
He needs to perform, like, I've said this about a couple of artists, but he's one of the artists that really needs to do this. Perform with like an opera or a symphony or whatever. Because the way that his beats are, like, do you hear this violin, like, dun, dun, how it's creeping in like that? Wow. Anyways, he always has the beats that are like that are just so big, bigger than life, that they just need to do that. Going back to lyrics that he said like a few bars ago, because I didn't want to pause it, so I just paused it. I think that's such an important quality of a human to have, to be self-aware and like own up to things, because very good example of someone who doesn't own up to shit is our president, if you're from the United States. When he's not owned up to one, not even the smallest things can he say that he did wrong. He will draw Sharpie on a map. That's just one example of freaking thousands and thousands. What did they say? He now has like probably 15,000 lies already, which he averages like 40 a day. I don't even freaking know. It's crazy. I don't know why I'm starting to talk about this.
They don't listen, do they? They don't listen to anything. I'll accept advice.
I like that layering.
Presented ignorantly. Look,
Talk.
the cause divides, I'm forced to fight the poison. I see often I apologize and authorize them awful times to pop up. Like I'm right behind you, I'd advise you not to try to climb inside the mind. The guys who keep the rhyme, look expedited, overnighted, hold it tight, and hold the time is on my side, cause if it's...
Bro, I wanted to pause every 5 seconds for every single thing that's said. Like, you guys don't realize how hard it is for me not to. The people that get mad at pausing, just don't watch my, go watch the freaking video with your friends if you just want some facial expressions and not talk. I don't know how many more times I have to say that. Okay, not only this beat that's just wild, but what just happened, like the layering that he's been doing, and then that one part right there that he just said like, I don't even know what just happened because I already lost my train of thought, but like, this is so good. And that shot, how the frick did he get up there?
Give me your attention and
yeah, good. Oh, that one thing that he said I did want to point out. I accept criticism if it's not presented ignorantly. Facts. Like, so many people come up thinking that they can, like, and I don't even get even 1/1,000,000th of the criticism that he does, but I still feel it heavily. Like, it's hard when you're a YouTuber and then you're getting like a bunch of newer subscribers, because older subscribers, they usually know you by then and they're watching you because they genuinely like watching you. But when there's new people watching your videos, sometimes people can get really offended or just come at you like crazy without like completely understanding the situation or why you're doing certain things or why whatever, or just they just don't like what you're doing and how you're doing it. So they just come in the comments like crazy, and it's like, I'm not gonna list. Like, if you really genuinely want to make a difference, then you present it in a different way. Because I take criticism all the time. I love when people, for example, I make music and I always want my friends to listen, and I tell them, tell me genuinely, don't just be like, oh, this is good, I don't want to hear that. Find like at least one thing that I could change at least, and tell me how I can. Don't be like the whole entire song sucks and you like, let's not do that obviously, but just be like, okay, listen, this part, because this, and I feel like it would sound good if you did this and this. I take criticism. That took me a second to be able to do that, but like now it's like, I love when people help me like that. When you're presenting something ignorantly, just saying, I'm sure you guys don't do this, but like the people, I'm sure there's like 1 or 2 out there that do. I'm telling you, probably not even gonna listen to this. Those are the type of people that don't listen, but whatever. I just went on a whole rant. Lost. Yeah, you draw that in, Nate. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna tell you guys my favorite songs from the album. My top 4 favorite songs from the album is Leave Me Alone, My Stress Returns, and No Excuses. Those are my favorite. Let me know what your guys's are in the comments below. I listened to all the ones that were suggested in my last video. I think it was on my other channel, but I listened to all of them. And those ended up being my favorite ones, the ones that I just said. So yeah, that's it for this video though. So until next time, 3% gang, Lolo, Kush, out.
Now to keep relapsing, what else can I do? You're my